Howdy, howdy, it's Esther Junod from The Blessings Place, and we are going to do a style today with half of the hair. Anything that you can do with all of the hair, you can do with half of the hair, which is perfect if your hair isn't quite long enough to do some of the buns and stuff. Usually if you do half of your hair, then it's long enough and you can do some of the cute little buns with just half your hair. So we're going to do a braided bun with just half of my hair, okay? So you're going to start with your half, take from ear to ear, and you're going to braid it down, all right? So you're going to start with your 3 strands, and you're going to braid it down. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up with a medium or a large on this style. As far as the clip size goes, we'll see. So we're just going to braid this all the way down. So you're just trading the outside strands with the center strand. You're just crisscrossing all the way down. Now I'm going to flip my wrist up, pull this hair loose, flip my wrist up, and so when I bring my hair to the front to finish braiding, it's not going to be twisted. All right, so we're going to braid this all the way down to the end. Now the size you would need on the finished product here would depend on how long your hair is. So with the because the longer your hair is, obviously the more hair is going to be wrapped into the bun. All right, so we're going to braid all the way down to the end. Get my fingers to work here. All right, there we go. And then we're just going to wrap it. All right, so it has a little bit of a bump right here. Let's see. Sometimes if you wrap it the other way, the bump goes away. Okay, see, there's not quite, the bump it's more flat. All right, so if you're wrapping your braid and it feels like there's a big bump on it, try wrapping it the other way and see if you can get it to lay down flat. All right. So there is the little bun. And I'm going to go ahead and go with the large. All right, we're going to go with the large and go all the way underneath. And this comes over the top, and the loop goes down over the pin, and it secures it. All right? So don't go away. I'm going to show you a trick. All right? So I'm not going to unwrap it. So we have this wrapped up. I'm going to use a small. All right? The small flexi clip. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find the end somewhere in here. All right, so it's about right in here. Here's the end of it right here. So I'm going to run the clip into the middle of the bun, catch the end of that wrap. All right, I'm just going to do the middle. As long as I caught the end of my braid, that bun is going to stay, even with the small clip. All right, so as long as you secure the end of your hair to your scalp, it doesn't matter what size of clip you use. Unless it's too big. If it's too big, then it won't work, but your hair will stay all day long and it'll look great.